Hey everybody, and welcome back to Life with Lolo. It is time for my weekly rambling video. Alright, I hope everyone is doing well. This is my fifth and final video for today. Woohoo! So my voice is damn near gone. Before I jump into the topics that I want to discuss today, if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. And also, if you enjoyed this weekly rambling, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. All right, y'all. Oof, goodness, and my throat is like about gone. Look, my throat is like, girl, if you don't shut up. But I was behind on what did I do? No, some stuff came on Thursday. I think Grown Up Hip Hop came on Thursday. Then Put a Ring on It, Love After Lockup came on Friday. And then I did another video. What other video did I do? Oh, I did a Married at First Sight thing. They came on Wednesday. So it was my own doing. If I would have watched the shows when they came on, I could have avoided all of this. But Wednesday, I really wasn't going to watch the Married at First Sight sneak peek or whatever, but then I decided to watch it today just to give like my little opinion about it. So if you have not checked out that video, go ahead and check it out. And then the Growing Up Hip Hop, I just added that to my roster, so that's going to be a new show that I'll be reviewing on here. And then of course Love After Lockup, Put a Ring on It just finished, so I did the reunion. And what else did I say? Married at First Sight. Yeah, so this is my fifth one, and I told you I was going to do a weekly rambling on Saturday, so here I am. Probably next week, because I should be on schedule. It should be earlier in the day, but either way, it'll be on Saturday. Well, all that said, how are y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing fine. I hope everyone is still staying safe. I hope no one is getting into any trouble. No one is stressed out or anything like that, because it's still a stressful time because we're still going through the whole pandemic. C-19 is still very real. They have a second strand that came out in the UK and I think in Colorado. So things is multiplying. Things are getting worse or whatever. They have the vaccine, but they don't really have a lot of the vaccine, and a lot of people are not willing to get the vaccine. So it's still a lot going on in the world. Then we got the freaking orange one causing all this havoc and all this other foolishness. We gonna get to that at the end. But it's just a lot going on. So I just hope everybody is still staying safe. Hope everyone is still being, mentally safe and feel comfortable or whatever. Just do your self-care, take some meditation, or do meditate, not take some meditation, do some meditation. Look, this is my fifth video. My tongue is getting tired, so bear with me, y'all, okay? Do meditation. I've been trying to do meditation, especially when I feel really, really anxious. I've been trying to do it like early in the morning before I get up to go to my clinicals and stuff like that. So I've been trying to do at least a minute. I'm going to try to step it up to at least 2 minutes. And you can find some really good meditation, like self-guided meditation things on YouTube, and it'll help you. But if you're, a pro at meditating and stuff like that, then, just set your timer and do a little meditation. Take a bath if you're into baths. Walk, read a book, like do something to help you with your, decompress, basically. Stay calm or whatever, because right now it's a lot going on in the world and it's just a lot. So it's easy to get overwhelmed. It's easy to get out or feel outside of yourself or whatever. So just do what's best for you to come back down at your zen and try to, stay focused and stuff. And then also, wear your mask, hand sanitize, wash your hands with soap and water, 6 feet away, and stay in the house if you can. Okay? The topics I want to get into real quick, because I'm really not going to spend a lot of time on any of these topics, because again, these celebrity people do not do nothing for the girl over here, so I'm not going to go into detail or anything like that on these stories, okay? Like, y'all really gonna see how I'm about to run through this, okay? I think the Versus is supposed to come on tonight at 9 o'clock between Keisha Cole and Ashanti. It's 9/11, so it's probably on right now. I'll probably watch it after I get off of here because this video shouldn't be very long. And if I don't, it'll probably be on YouTube and I'll watch it or listen to it tomorrow or something like that. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know if y'all was interested in watching that. I like Ashanti and I like Keisha Cole. I don't have nothing against them, for real, for real. They were supposed to do it, like 2 weeks ago, I think, but Ashanti ended up with C19, so I'm glad she's doing better. I just wish they would have they got to make it like this big production now where they got to be in the same area and stuff. They should just did it the way they was doing it before. But I guess they wanted to control the Wi-Fi and, all of that stuff. So maybe that's why they do it in one little building now. But they could have did it 2 weeks ago. She could have, if she was feeling well enough, she could have did it in her doggone living room or whatever. But whatever. And Tyrese and his wife, they getting divorced. Kanye and Kim, they supposed to be getting divorced. Dr. Dre had an aneurysm, but they caught it in time. So they are going to put him on medication, of course, and then monitor him to, bring the swelling down. So he's doing fine. He's still alive, praise God, because a lot of people who have brain aneurysms do not survive. I remember my mom, she had a friend when I was younger. She had a brain aneurysm and she died like that. They didn't even know she had it. It bust and she bled her, she had a brain bleed and she died. And she left a son behind. I don't know. I don't remember how old I was. I think I was maybe like 10 or something like that. And he was the same age as me. So that was really, really sad. But a lot of people who have brain aneurysms, they do not survive. So he is very lucky that he survived that and they caught it and they are handling it and stuff like that. But while this man was in the hospital, getting himself together and stuff like that, some man, he want to try to rob Dr. Dre. I said, you's a fool. You didn't think this man had top-notch security around his home or something like that? Of course the man got caught. Duh. You just stupid. You just wanted to get caught. But that was it for that. Rest in heaven, we got Joe Clark. So the real Joe Clark, he died recently. And if you don't know who Joe Clark is, if you ever watched the movie Lean on Me, that movie was based off his life when he went into the school. Was it East Side High? Yeah, East Side High. When he went to the school, basically cleaned up the school, took all the drug dealers out. He ended up putting chains on the doors to keep the drug dealers out and stuff like that. And bringing a good overall atmosphere to the school. That's what the movie was pretty much about. And that's what it was based off his life, basically. So, he recently passed away. And then, the one that really had, got me was Eric Jerome Dickey. Oh my goodness, when I saw that, I said, what? He was only 59 years old and he died from cancer. I don't think they said what type of cancer he had, but he died of cancer at 59 years old. Eric Jerome Dickey, I can do a separate video based off the books that I used to read back in the day. I can give y'all a 20-25 minute video on just those books alone and how they kind of changed my life when I was a teenager. Because I was young when I was reading them books. And I should not have, I don't think I was 14 years old because I was in high school. Yeah, I was in high school and I was reading them books. 14 years old. And if you've ever read Eric Jerome Dickey, child, at 14, I should not have been reading them books. But I was reading them books. And they were so good. My bookshelves downstairs have so many Eric Jerome Dickey books on it. I think I may have all of his books. Give or take a few, because the early ones, I used to get them from the library. And then after I got them from the library, I would start buying them and stuff like that. When I would go to the gallery downtown Philadelphia, I would go buy the books and stuff like that. So then I stopped getting them from the library. But I'm pretty sure I have all his books on my bookshelf. I love that man. I loved his books. He just seemed like a good soul. And those books really changed my life. All of those books back in the day, Omar Tyree, I think it's B. Simone. I want to say, is it B. Simone? Zane, who who else? Kiki Swanson, or I said Swanson. That's the chicken people. Oh, child. Kiki Swinson. Oh, snap. I gotta get it together, y'all. Not B. Simone. What is that lady name? She write books. Her books is kind of erotic, too. My ass was not supposed to be reading them. Is it B, honey? What is the damn lady name? I can't think of her name, but I got her books downstairs on my bookshelf, too. I said Zane. What's the other man name? Carl Weber. Ashley something and Javaris. They used to write books together. Of course, Sister Soldier. I used to read all them books back in the day. Like, for real. All those books back in the day. And Eric Jerome Dickey was one of those authors that just really stood out. Like, he is going to be missed. He is really going to be missed. And I wonder if he wrote any books that he did not publish, and if his family will go ahead and publish those books or whatever, because he was like a really good author. But I hope, like, if he did have any unwritten or unpublished books, I should say, that they don't try to like maneuver it or anything like that, like V.C. Andrews' family did, because when she died, because I used to love her books too. I used to love V.C. Andrews' books. I started reading, and they was always about like incest and rape and finding true love and abandonment, orphans, and like, it was crazy. But they was well written. They was well written, y'all. But they was crazy. If y'all ever read V.C. Andrews' books, the earlier ones, not the ones that just recently came out, or I should say the ones from like, what year did she die? Because you could tell a big difference from when the book she wrote to when her family took over or whatever like that. You could tell like it wasn't her writing anymore. I was like, what is going on with this? Oh, she died of breast cancer too. That's crazy. She died at 63. Wow, that's crazy. But she was a good author as well. So if you ever interested in those books, but those books was wild. Like, if you ever saw the movie Flowers in the Attic, she wrote that. It was a series, like a 5-book series and stuff like that. I got on her because I watched the movie Flowers in the Attic, and then I went and read the whole 5-book series. And then my sister had gave me Heaven, and then I just kept reading all the, like, her books are really, really good. I could go on and on about books. I'll read. I'm a big reader, but you know, with school and kids and stuff, I had kind of slowed down. Child, let me tell you how I'm in the whole It's Rocks Books Club, and the only book I read was the first one. The only book I read was the first one. Now I brought two of the other books to read later, but that is really the only book I read, because I got too much going on. Once I finish with school, then I'll be able to get back into reading, because then I won't have to read as much for school and stuff like that. But child, I am just like way behind in reading and stuff like that. But I got so many books in my doggone Kindle, it is ridiculous. And then I got the Amazon digital thing where you pay like $9.99 or something a month, where you can download as many books that's free or whatever. Or not that's free. It's free with that program or whatever. But child, I got so many books in there, it's ridiculous. I need to get it together. But as soon as I finish with school, I'll be able to focus on reading more. But if y'all read and y'all know some good books, I'm into a lot of genres. I read, like I just said, I read V.C. Andrews. I read a lot of the Black authors. I read a lot of the white authors. I like a mixture of stuff: mystery, romance, thug love. Like, look, I like all of that. Some non-fictionals I read. I'm into self-help books now. Anything that's related to business or finances and stuff like that, I'm into that. I'm into a lot of stuff, because I'm just changing ever evolving, so I'm open to a lot of different stuff. So if you have a favorite book down there, put it down there in the comments. If you are interested in or not interested, if you ever read like anything Eric Jerome Dickey or Omar Sari or anything of those people back in the 90s or anything like that, and you want to discuss, go ahead and put it down there in the comments below. I might do like a whole separate thing about me back in the 90s reading those books and how I got involved with them and child, because it was just so good. Like, oh, I was just 14 years old reading that shit. Especially Zane. What was I doing at 14? Child. Lord. And then the people, I used to go to the library all the time, right? They ain't never say nothing. They would just let me check the book out. Oh, okay. They was like, okay, it's due in 3 weeks. All right, I'll have it back next week. Because I used to read a book in like a day. Like, if they could be thick like that, I would read that thing in like a day or two. Like, I was just like a big reader. My mom would be like, go outside. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't really want to go outside. Go outside. You've been in this house all day. Okay, I'll go outside with my book. I was just to be like, go outside. She would just look at me. Now, you knew I meant whatever. You at least you outside. Like, whatever. So yeah. But I'm telling you, the library ain't never say nothing. I was not whatever, they ain't say nothing, shoot. So yeah. But anyway, y'all, I'm so sad that he died. He will truly be missed. But yeah, I do wonder if they're gonna put out whatever his last works were or anything like that. I hope they put out something else, because I don't know what his last book was. Because I know it was Genevieve. I read that one. That was good. Girl, I was taking notes. Like, don't be in my business like that. Y'all be in my business and stuff like that. Don't judge me. Shit. It was a good book. Y'all read it. Y'all know what it was. What was his last book? Before We Were Wicked. Bad Man and Wicked. Well, that's like 2019. Yep, I got all these downstairs. And then some of them I had, but my when I lived in Philly and my dog on the, well, not mine. I mean, I lived there and stuff. But our basement had flooded, so a bunch of my books had got damaged and stuff like that. So I had to kind of rebuy everything. Just say, oh look, it say one's coming out in 2021. Okay, so this look like this is a series. I don't think I got this one. Oh, y'all. I don't got this one. All right, say Bad Men and Wicked Women. Before We Were Wicked. So Bad Men and Wicked Women came out in 2018. Before We Were Wicked came out in 2019. Then it say The Business of Lovers. That came out in 2020. And then this one look like it's going to be, because it has like the same type of cover. That's why I'm saying it look like it flows together. And then this one will be The Son of Mr. Sulman. And this says 2021. Let me see. It don't give a date in 2021. Let me see, y'all. Oh, I don't got this one. Oh, y'all, I'm about to get some. This finna be all over my Kindle. In the world. I'm trying to see if it will get a date. Or it say April, okay. April 20th, 2021. And it say The Son of Mr. Sulman. I'm trying to see if it's like a continuation, because they all got the same cover. So I'm thinking it is, but it don't really say. I'll figure it out later, and I might do a separate video on books, because this video already 19 minutes, and I didn't talk to the majority about books. Now, I'm not doing no book club or nothing like that, because again, I don't have the time. If y'all want a dope ass book club where we watch movies and stuff like that too, check out It's Rocks, and I think it's Roxy's I'll put it in the description box below because it's Roxy Reads or Reads Roxy. I can't look at it right now because it's I'm using my phone to record, so I can't look at it. But I'll put it in the description box below so y'all can click on there. And I love the book club, even though I'm like eons behind. But we do sometimes like once a month we'll do a movie. I'm sorry, y'all, something's on my lip. There we go. I won't even say once a month because I'm lying. We did a Christmas movie. We watched Jingle Jangle. And what else do we watch? Dang it. We watched something else. What was that dang movie with it was another movie. I think we watched 3 movies. I want to say we watched 3. But it was something with Jamie Foxx. It's on Netflix. They took the pill and the pill revved them. I can't think of what the movie was. And then I think we watched something else. But don't get me to lying. But yeah, we watch movies and she do like the live. We watch movies together and then read a book once a month and all that other stuff. Like I said, I have been behind with the books. So yeah, but the book club is dope. And the tier you can go on, it's on Patreon, and I think it's $4, $2.90. I can't remember because I paid a tier where you can get stuff. She'll mail you stuff in the mail. So she just sent like bookmarkers and stickers and a book light. So just check it out for yourselves. Join it if you want to. I like promoting other Black women, especially other dope Black women that's doing it big out here. And she is bringing us to read and come together. So, hey, check her out. It's Rox. And I will put her book club information down there in the description box below. But in another video, we could talk about books, how it changed your life, and all that other stuff. Because sometimes you read a good book and it'll change your life. Like, yeah. But anyway, see, I done went off on a tangent on books. Anyway, rest in heaven, Ed Jerome Dickey and Joe Clark. Let's get into this other stuff. I think that was it that I really wanted to talk about as far as celebrity stuff. The stimulus check that came out in January. First, they was going to give us $2,000. Then they changed their minds. They ain't signed off on it, so they gave us $600. But Biden said when he gets in the office that he's going to try to bump it up to $2,000, so we will get the difference. Instead of just giving us $2,000, they're going to give us $1,400 to make the $600 plus the $1,400 equal $2,000. I'm like, just give us $2,000. Just give us $2,000. Why can Canada give their people stipends every day a month of like $1,200 or $2,000? And our government, we supposed to be the best country in the whole goddamn world, but we can't even just give us $2,000. Give us $2,000. Just give us $2,000. Like, what's an additional $600? Y'all got it? Whatever. So some people didn't get their stimulus check if by January 15th, because I was about to say July, if by January 15th, if you do not get your stimulus check, then you will get a rebate, or you will have to fill out a rebate, and it can be added to your tax return. And I think you'll get, I think it'll be like a credit or something like that. So it'll be like a tax credit. You know how they do tax credits and stuff like that. So I think that's what the rebate will be as far as a tax credit, or because I doubt it would be like a refund. So I think it would be like a tax credit. But if by January 15th, if you don't get your money, then that's what's going to happen. They did put out something that said like TurboTax and H&R Block was having like a hold up or something, but they cleared that out. So if you filed your taxes through TurboTax or I just said it, H&R Block, then you should be getting your money soon or whatever like that. So they did put that out there. So if you haven't received your stimulus check by the 15th, you'll get a rebate or you'll get a paper check. The postal service has been kind of backed up and slow. So, just kind of wait on it. But hopefully when, probably like in February, March or something like that, if Biden, once he gets settled in and all that other good stuff, he'll be able to push this bill because we got the, We got the majority up in the Senate. So, yes. So, he won't have too big of a problem pushing the bill through so we can get some extra moolah up in here. And then also they extended like unemployment. They extended the PUA, which is the pandemic or emergency something. What is it? Pandemic something about the emergency fund or something like that. So they extended all of that. I remember back in August when they stopped the July 31st they stopped the $600 additional dollars, and then I think in August it was supposed to be like an additional $300. But I don't think people got that, so they're trying to give the extra $300 in unemployment. So under the CARES Act, they'll get the $300, and then they'll get the whatever they're supposed to get unemployment. So total that up, and they'll be their unemployment check versus getting their regular unemployment plus the $600 and so forth. So they'll get all of that. So I don't know if they're retroing it. I doubt it. Yeah, I doubt they're going to retro it, but they're going to give that out up until, I want to say, March 14th. I want to say that's what I read. Yeah, so they're doing that, and then they're stopping evictions until January 31st and something else, some other stuff. But I'm like, why are they gonna stop the evictions up until January 31st? Y'all think the pandemic gonna be over by then? I just got questions. Like, why not extend it until at least the June, like June 30th, to see like what's going to happen with these vaccinations, what's going to happen with the second strand, like see what's going to happen with that before, like you're going to extend it till January 31st? That's not that long. That's like 3 weeks. Like, y'all think it's going to be done and over? Like, we just gonna wake up on the 31st and we ain't got to wear no more masks. People bank accounts gonna be stacked up. Like, come on now, this is ridiculous. Like, it just don't make no sense to me. Like, why is this government so ass backwards and so they act so confused? And, like, what in the world? Like, you just, I don't understand. I just don't understand. I just, like, they got the money. They have the money. Like, why? Child, somebody make it make sense. I don't know. And what else, child? The Capitol. So y'all saw on January 6th how the Orange One's minions decided to have a Save America march. Now, I'm on Snapchat, right? I'm just scrolling through, and sometimes they have like the little things where you can subscribe to and stuff like that. And I'm looking. I'm like, why the hell this say Save America? What the? I said, I know that ain't the orange one. I know they tripping. They did not give me this so I could subscribe. I said, all right, let me just flip through this and see what the beep this is. So I click on it. I said, this fool got rallies about Save America. What is we saving America from? We need to be saving America from your ass. Like, what the hell? What? These people, they got the Trump flags. They got the Confederate flags. Somebody had a tree flag. I said, did they go to the wrong rally? They thought the rally was on Wednesday. They thought the Save the Trees was on Wednesday, but, or it was really on Thursday. Because I was like, well, what's the tree? Is that like a hidden message or something? Because that was like, they only had maybe 2 people with tree flags and stuff. I understand that. Y'all let me know if that's some hidden message or something, child. But they down the street from the Capitol building. So he gives some speech. And he probably speaking in code or something like that. Who knows, child? And because you remember back during the debates, he told them to stand back and stand by. You know what I'm saying? So he said something in code or whatever. So they was like, oh, okay, we hear you, leader. We hear you, And so they go to marching down the street to the Capitol building. And I'm in clinical, so I'm like, what is the? Because usually I hear like Wendy Williams on the TV in the lobby, or the real in the lobby, but all I hear is this political stuff. I'm like, what the hell is she watching today? So we just seeing patients, whatever. And next thing I know, I'm scrolling on the Google. I said, they done took over the Capitol building. I'm looking at the pictures, child. They climbing the walls. They got their trucks and stuff in front of the damn Capitol building with their flags. They standing on. They inside the area where they be debating on different stuff. What? They got guns in the damn thing. They standing on desks. They holding the flag, child. It was so disturbing and so freaking disgusting. I was like, yo, how can I change my passport so it don't say I'm from America no more? Like, what can I do? Who I need to call? Who I need to call? Because that is so embarrassing. That is so disgusting. And then it was people on there simulating the George Floyd death. Like, two this is making me mad because I can see it I can see the video. And they are sitting there simulating George Floyd. Two freaking racist idiots are up there pretending like one is George Floyd on the ground and he put his fucking knee on the... I said, are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Then there's videos of the police officers opening up the barricade. Like, they're just opening up that shit all willy-nilly. Like, oh yeah, come on in. They taking selfies. They talk. You might as well sign the fucking autograph and walk them in there hand by hand saying, we shall overcome someday, and going inside the damn Capitol building. Like, are you kidding me right now? I said, OMG. And that's not it. One lady got shot in the neck. She was a Orange Man supporter. She got shot in the neck by a police officer. I don't know what the circumstances was, but she busted into the Capitol building. And that's treason. That's terrorist act. Like, you just open it. Like, they going inside the Pelosi's desk, pulling out her mail. One lady got killed. She got shot in the neck. Now, it's sad and everything because nobody should have been killed. Nobody should have been out there protesting or nothing like that. But you know what? Unfortunately, it happened. The other kicker, she got shot by a police officer. 3 other people died too. But one of the people that died, this fool had a effing taser gun in his damn pants. This man going up trying to steal a photo or a picture off the wall or some shit. He ends up falling and triggers the damn taser gun. He gets tased. This is not funny. It's not funny, but it's funny because it's like, are you making this up? But I'm not though. This is like some movie shit. Okay, he tases his nuts. Okay, he is continuously tasing his nuts. And he cannot turn the taser off. It stimulates a fucking heart attack and this man dies. I said, this cannot be real life. This cannot be real life. How you tase yourself into a freaking heart attack that you done killed yourself? Because I don't know how the other 2 people died or the other person died. Well, no, because I said 3 people and then that lady died. So 4 people altogether. I don't know how they died. But they died during this whole event. The thing is, nobody should have lost their life. Nobody should lose their life in any type of protest. Because this was a protest. Nobody should lose their lives in any type of anything. At all. Point blank, period. Like when Black Lives Matter be marching and protesting down the street and stuff like that, they should not be getting tear gas. They should not be getting rubber pellets or rubber bullets shot at them. They should not be having the armed forces standing there like they finna take over the world and all this other shit. They should not be getting shot at. They should not be doing any of these things because they simply having a protest. These people is breaking into the freaking Capitol building. Breaking into the Capitol building. Otis or Martin was better security than these goddamn security people and these cops up there in DC. Child, I'm coming home the damn because I live about 45 minutes from DC or whatever like that. I'm coming home. Cops is going up north like bats out of hell because they trying to contain the situation. They coming from Richmond or whatever. I'm like, this is crazy right now. We got one lady on the damn news or whatever talking about something. She got maced in the face and she cried. It was just a revolution and all this. Turns out she had an onion up to her face and she was acting like she was maced. She wasn't even really maced. And it's a revolution. You not protesting though? Oh, okay. What you standing up for? What is your problem? Like, what was the basis of this whole thing? Was you fighting for justice, or was your people getting innocently killed, or was your children getting raped and stolen? Like, were you hungry and you couldn't eat because you poor, you got evicted and stuff? Like, what was your point of this whole protest? Like, what was your point of this protest? Like, what was your point? Because your leader lost the race. It wasn't stolen. It wasn't taken over. It wasn't any of that. He lost the race. He did not get enough votes. He lost. People lose. It's two teams playing in basketball. One wins, one loses. Two teams playing in football. One wins, one loses. Two teams always playing in the sport. One wins, one loses. People fucking lose. Get over it. But you sitting up here having a whole goddamn hissy fit where you are sitting up here protesting a damn race or the damn who won the damn election. He lost. Get over it. Over it. Over it. Then they talk about justice for the girl who got shot. If you don't get the blankety blank blank beep 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 and choo choo train up out my face, are you serious? Like, I cannot with these people. I cannot with these people. And then I'm scrolling on Facebook this morning, child. And then I see the most craziest goddamn thing in the whole entire world. And I was just like, are you effing kidding me? Somebody tell me something. Because sometimes I have slow moments and I get confused real easily. So please make this make sense. How is the leader of the Proud Boys, which is a racist group, a white supremacy group, Ku Klux KKK group, the leader married to a whole black woman? And has a child by her. All right, so I want y'all to make that make sense for me because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. So, isn't the point of white supremacy being that white is higher than all the races? Isn't the point of being a white supremacist and pure white blood the point of being in a white supremacy group? So how you making mixed babies? How you married to a black woman? Somebody make that make sense for me. Please make that make sense for me, y'all, because I don't understand it. How you the leader of a... Oh, Lord. And then how is the woman married to you knowing that you is the leader of a white supremacy group? Do you hate yourself that much that you are married to a white supremacist? Like, you gotta hate yourself. Like, you gotta hate yourself. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you want to be that validated and be that noticed and be that loved to be married to someone who fucking hates the color of your goddamn skin? Are you serious right now? Like, that ain't make no sense. That blew me. That really blew me, y'all. That blew the shit out of me. I was just like, wait a minute. What is... I said, look, I gotta send this into my goddamn group. Like, y'all, please help me understand this. I don't understand this. Y'all make me understand this. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, the shit is crazy. Crazy. And then the Capitol building had to be put on lockdown. My dang on sister was in a Pentagon. I didn't even know she was in a Pentagon that day. I'm sitting up there texting her. She ain't responding back. And then my niece came down. She was like, well, you heard about my mom? She was in a Pentagon. I said, what in the world? That's why I couldn't reach her. I'm like, she was like, yeah, she okay. She was a little scared and stuff. Because, you know, they had to lock down all the buildings and stuff like that. Because these freaking people was crazy. My sister is okay. She's all right and everything like that. Nothing. They didn't go to the Pentagon. They were just focused on the Capitol and stuff like that. But they had to lock them down. They had armed. I know they had it on the news nationwide. They had armed guards coming out of the damn building with all these senates and delegates and all this other stuff because they had them in the safe room all in there together. I said, this is crazy. Like, what? This don't even look like America, right? This is crazy right now. Crazy. And so then the senators who was against putting Trump in, or whatever, or not against putting Trump in, against Biden or whatever, some of them was still like, yeah, we against Biden, he didn't win, or we going to consent. Like, are you effing kidding me? After all this that just happened, where this man ain't even say like 2 words, they were asking him to get the National Guards to come and protect. He said no, he didn't want the National Guards there. He called these effing people patriots. No, you said terrorists wrong. Okay, but you gonna call black people who out here looting or having protests or whatever, they were thugs, they were terrorists, and you was gonna get the National Guard and yada, yada, yada. But these people who out here just wilding, you calling them patriots and you talking about you love them? Yo, they trying to evoke the 25th Amendment. Like, they should have been impeached this man, got him out. He shouldn't have even been in the office, period. And then y'all know, once he get out, he done read some stuff. He probably gonna sell America out. Look, I'm not putting it out there in the atmosphere, but I know this man, he is a psycho, okay? He is a narcissist. He is a psycho. He is like, he cannot be trusted, okay? They need like a little brain buzzer and erase his memories or some shit, because if he was reading some important documentations or something like that, look, I don't trust that man. I do not trust that man. I never trusted that man, even when he was doing The Apprentice. I never trusted him. I never liked him. Like, no. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, he is freaking ridiculous. How you gonna call these people patriots and they sit up there? You don't know what these people just stole out of the Capitol building. Like, this is just ridiculous, yo. And then I swear, this is crazy. Crazy. And then so they had ended up shutting down DC. They put DC on a curfew at 6 to be 6 o'clock, because I got a notification on my damn phone, because my clinical is in Maryland. So I was closer to DC, so they had sent me a notification saying it was a curfew. I said, let me get my ass home, because, like, look, they put out a curfew for 6 o'clock. They arrested like 70 or 80 people, but not because they broke into the Capitol building, because they was out past curfew. They found pipe bombs, Moscow cocktails, whatever them things is with the wine. Not the wine. I said the wine, child. Damn, explosive liquid, and then rag and then you light it up and you throw it. They found a whole ton of them in cars. They found some weapons in cars, pipe bombs in cars. They found all this, like, yo. These people are freaking crazy. Freaking crazy. And then we have an inauguration on the 20th. They need to do that shit virtually. I don't trust him. I don't trust what he might be planning to do. They cut his Twitter off. I think they banned him from Twitter permanently. They should have been did that a long time ago. But who knows? He can still be communicating with them. They had an app called Parler, Parler, something like that. Google has disabled that app. I think Apple has recently disabled that app because this was where they was in there talking about setting up some shit. And I know in a couple of my Facebook groups, they be petty. Some of them groups be petty. They was infiltrating in the groups or whatever and got into it. So they was reading and they probably was Snapchatting, screenshotting and sending it to whoever, FBI, cops, whoever, to send it. So then, or Google or Apple or whatever. So they shutting down them apps, which is good. It's a couple Facebook groups on Facebook that are targeted to, I forgot what the one is called, but it's targeted to them setting up shop and stuff like that. So a bunch of people that infiltrated child. Why one of the questions said is Biden, do you think Biden is a pedo? What was the other question? It was just stupid. It was just stupid. It was just like, is the Cheeto the president? But it ain't say Cheeto. It was like, and something else. I can't remember what the third one was, but it was just so stupid. It was just dumb. And people was like answering the questions, of course, put a fake picture up there and get into the group and whatnot. And they was wrecking havoc. But then again, they don't even need to put a fake picture because unfortunately it's brown people who agree with him. It's Hispanics that agree with him. It's fucking the LGBTQ, some of the people in the community agree with him. And I don't understand for the life of me why these people agree with him. Like, it's so disturbing, y'all. It's so disturbing. Like, legit, I just, if I had the money, y'all, I would get out of America ASAP, okay? Because this country then got ridiculous in the last 4 years. And unfortunately, I don't think, look, I pray every day, every night that we just get back to being some type of united nation. But it's always going to be some hateful people in the group and stuff like that, or in the world or whatever. But it has not been like this. This is ridiculous. This is scary. I want everybody to be safe. I just want everybody to be safe out here because you just don't know what is going on. Like, this black girl was walking down the street or something during these protests, and she was just minding her business, just walking down the street or whatever, and this group of people started beating her up, and I think one sexually assaulted her. I said, are you effing kidding me? And then the crazy thing is, it was a fucking black man standing there watching this ish, and then he claimed he didn't want to get involved because he didn't know what was going on. Like, you see all these fucking people ganging up on one. Oh my god, yo, my blood look. Again, anybody know anybody that can help me change me and my children's passports so it don't say America no more? Make it say something else. I don't want, look. This is embarrassing. This is really sad. It's embarrassing. It is just disgusting. It is so disgusting right now. Like, I literally don't even want to go on Twitter because of the foolery I see on freaking Twitter. Like, it's just foolery. And then the foolery. The freaking, I'm like, what are y'all smoking? Like, what do y'all, am I crazy? Like, what? It's just, y'all, I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know. But y'all stay safe, please. Y'all stay safe. Like, I done went on a whole tyrant, but I had to get that out because that capital issue had really ticked me the hell off. I was so mad at that because I'm looking like, are you effing kidding me? Like, because he lost an election? Y'all ain't even do this when Obama got in office. Like, what? Like, what? Y'all, that's all I'm gonna say on it, child. That's all I'm gonna say on it. Because I just cannot. I cannot. Last but not least, we are almost at 1,000. I got 912 subscribers. We are on the road to 1,000. In one place it says 915, and then another place it says 912. But I'm gonna go by what is showing on my channel. It say 912. So I got 912. I'm 88 short. So if you got some friends or something like that, or some colleagues, some associates, some people that you might want to get to know, go on and share my link to them so they can subscribe to my channel and I can reach 1,000 by January 31st. And then anybody who puts their emoji in the comments or makes a comment or whatever, and I want to do an emoji of, do they got a white heart on the thing? I don't think so. Let's do a red heart, because red hearts are for love. So yeah, because we're gonna end this in some love or something like that. I know I did a red heart before, but whatever, I like hearts. So we just gonna do a red heart down there in them comments to give everybody some love, keep everybody safe, keep everybody sound, because look, this 2021 just started, and let me tell you, it's been pressing on me. Look, and then the world acting the goddamn monkey. I need next week and beyond to be all right, okay? And yeah, so I'm just gonna say a whole blanket prayer tonight over everybody, and hopefully it will touch you, it will cover you, and you will be safe. You will continue to be motivated, continue to take care of yourselves. Don't be out here in these streets. And look, y'all, it's crazy out here. So please, please, please be safe, okay? Please be safe. I think that's all I got, y'all, because this video already 50 minutes. Look, I said it. Didn't I say it wasn't going to be long? I'll be lying. I'll be lying. But anyway, y'all, if y'all have not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified when I drop new videos. And also, if y'all enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. All right, y'all. Until next time, peace.